I'm gonna lay off the Lost 45s just briefly, although this song is kind of a Lost 45 in itself, one of the most scintillating records in 1973. Outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100 November 3rd, 1973. So inspiring to listen to this record. It's got the Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff production all over this record with the strings. Rock and Roll Baby by the Stylistics. It's from their third album of the same name, produced by the legendary Tom Bell. This will be the last album by the Stylistics that was produced by Tom Bell in Philadelphia, the Sigmund Sound Studio, I believe, in Philadelphia, the epicenter of the sound of Philadelphia. Tom Bell, the staff songwriter, producer with Kenny Gamble's and Leon Huff's Philly International back in the early to mid 70s. He started out in the late 60s. Tom Bell co-produced La 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 Means I Love You by the Delphonics in 68. A couple of years later, a year and a half later, he produced Did Not Blow Your Mind this time by the Delphonics. It was Tom Bell who produced it. A beautiful record. The harmonies, the smooth harmonies, the interplay with the strings, it's just the classical sounding records produced by Tom Bell, a near genius. When he got on with Philly International Records, or by the early 70s, he teamed up with Linda Creed, a brilliant songwriter named Linda Creed. Tom Bell and Linda Creed, they wrote hit records by the Stylistics. You Make Me Feel Brand New, You Are Everything, and there's a Bet You By Golly Wow, Bet You By Golly Wow rather. They wrote those songs, all of them produced by Tom Bell. And Tom Bell was a busy man in the early 70s. Not only that, as he was working on the Philadelphia record label, he was working with the Spinners. He was resuscitating the Spinners. As the Spinners joined the Atlantic record label, they bolted from Motown to Atlantic by 1972 because they felt they were not getting enough attention on the Motown record label, the Spinners. They had some minor hits, some somewhat big hits. But when they teamed up with Tom Bell, boy, things were starting to roll. Tom Bell produced Rubber Band Man. As a matter of fact, Rubber Band Man was written by Tom Bell and Linda Creed. Mighty Love produced by Tom Bell. And Could It Be I'm Falling in Love by Tom Bell. I'll Be Around. And One of a Kind Love Affair. Tom Bell Productions that took the Spinners into the stratosphere between 1972 through 1976. 76 rather. Tom Bell. This particular record, Rock and Roll Baby, I'm not sure who wrote it. I couldn't get the credits on this record. I would not be surprised if it was written by Tom Bell and Linda Creed. But the album was produced by Tom Bell. The song was produced by Tom Bell. And the record went to number 14 here in the States. Not as big as some of their other records, but went to number 6 in England. Gosh, Rock and Roll Baby. Just gotta love it. And love that sweet, not the soprano, the falsetto of Russell Tompkins Jr., the lead singer of the Stylistics. It was Tom Bell when he auditioned the Stylistics. I've got to build this group around the falsetto of Russell Tompkins. I got to build my strings. I got to build my orchestral arrangements around, bathe it in Russell Tompkins' voice. The wizardry of Tom Bell. It's Philly International, baby. It is. Welcome to the fall of 1973. It went from 65 to number 53. The week of November the 3rd, 1973, on Billboard's Hot 100 for 18 weeks.